GonzoAirsot, this time on Channel Ambush. All right, let's jump right in here. We go to his landing page. If you go up here at the top and put YouTube/user and then your channel name, it'll show you what your landing page is. And he has this set to feed. I would put this on the featured page. He's got a pretty nice looking featured page. It's pretty well laid out. If you want to change that, what you do, let me go to my page real quick. Bring your page up, click on this channel settings up here and tabs. And then right here it says default tab, and just set this to featured. And then done editing. So I kind of looked down through here, and one thing I did notice is he hasn't left a lot of comments on other people's videos. Just like maybe 3 or 4 during the week. I don't know if he watches a lot of airsoft YouTube videos, but you know, I love leaving comments, and I like you try to help out. You know, the more comments, the higher it bumps your video up on the search. And I try to leave as many comments as I can on, you know, if I watch a video, I try to leave a comment on it, and that kind of helps them out. And I found that when people read your comments, if they like what you're saying, or if they really don't like what you're saying, they'll go to your channel and check it out. And I think I get a lot of subscriptions just from people looking at a comment, checking it out, and then seeing that I have some pretty good videos on there, or something that appeals to them. One thing I like to say before I get too far into this is I really like this channel. I started doing that first-person commentary with the 3 cameras on my gun, 1 on the head, 2 on the gun. And he subscribed to my channel. I'm assuming he found that because of those videos. And his channel focuses on this first-person with commentary. And looking at some of his older, he has 16 videos right now. Some of his older videos, the commentary is a little more nuts and bolts, like this is what the game's about, and not as much of what he was thinking about at the time. But it seems like as he goes on, he's getting more into the personality of the game itself. It's important to get some of those nuts and bolts, you know, like what's the rules of this particular game out of the way sometimes. But, you know, getting in your head and talking about what, you know, what you were thinking while you're playing the game, it is a lot more interesting to me. And it, you know, it's your channel, you can do what you want, but that's my opinion. I think people really enjoy when they can get inside your head a little bit and kind of see where you're coming from. So let's go to his featured page, and he's got a nice set of playlists over here on the side. His videos look pretty interesting. The colors are pretty vibrant on these. Some of his older videos had some pretty strange color, and at first it kind of bothered me a little bit, but the more I watched it, it seemed like it gave his channel a uniqueness that I thought was kind of cool. Let's go here to his video page. Like I said, 16 videos. And another, it's just personal preference with me, is he's added a vignette onto most of these. And after it's compressed on YouTube, there's a little bit of dithering in the vignette. And I kind of think the vignette's a little bit heavy-handed, to feather that edge a little bit more. I want to go to a couple of his videos. This one was a CQB game, and I kind of liked how he explained that, you know, he was completely new at this, and it was kind of fun watching somebody. I don't play a lot of CQB, and I definitely know that feeling. I remember the first time I played at the Coliseum, well, the only time I played at the Coliseum, And, you know, I'm ex-military and I have a lot of training for CQB. I've played paintball against the Navy SEALs and San Diego SWAT on a ship for a week, which was a blast. But, you know, I thought I was pretty good. And then I went into the Coliseum and I just basically got my butt handed to me because these guys knew every nook and cranny of the place. And I had no idea where I was at. And airsoft is very similar to real steel, but it's not the same thing. You can't play airsoft exactly like you play or exactly how you operate real firearms. There's just some things that work that are the same and some things that aren't. So back onto this, I really like the commentary. The title of his videos are pretty good on their own, but they seem to be very similar to each other. And I think he needs to vary that a little bit. And I have an issue with this too on my channel. But to vary that, and oftentimes, if you think about what people are searching for, a lot of times they're searching for kit. So things that you use in your video, go ahead and put something in there in the comment, whether it be the gun or even the camera sometimes helps, or a particular piece of kit that you're using, like the grenade that he uses in this CQB video might be a good thing to put in the title. Here's his intro is pretty nice, and it's about 10 seconds. I would optimally shoot for about 5 seconds, but I think this one's just fine. Here's a milsim game, and you can see this right here in this image. The gradient right here on his vignette is a little bit hard of a transition here, and that's what I meant by it goes completely to black. If it was me personally, I wouldn't let the vignette go completely black in the corners. I would feather that out a little bit more. I would say that I really like the channel, and if you go and check it out, leave some comments on his thing, let him know that we sent you. He has 38 subscribers right now, and I really think that he needs a lot more than that. All right, so that's it for GonzoAirsoft, and I'll see you guys next time.